A couple of years ago, I made a video called, does this Valorant skin give you a competitive advantage? And it was just me looking at some of the skins that the pro players were using and that I was seeing a lot. And it wasn't even in the VCT at the time. It was before the VCT. It was like December 11th, 2021. That's over 800 days ago. It's like 830 days ago or something like that. Ridiculously early into Valorant, and I noticed like a lot of trends within the skins. Even though there's not a lot of customization and stuff, I thought it was cool to see what pro players were using, and that a lot of them gravitated towards one Phantom skin in particular that I'll show you in a second. But I thought that the skin might have something to it, so I made that video, and I said at the end of it, if this skin shows up in my shop, I will buy it and I will make a follow-up video to this. Like I said, it has been 826 days, but the Recon Phantom is finally in my shop. By this point, everybody who wanted it, that watched that video, only has 400 views. Most of the people who watched that video and wanted the skin probably already have it. There's probably no need for a follow-up. There's probably no need for me to buy it and talk about it, but I'm still gonna do it. I'm a man of my word. I'm still gonna do it. All right, here we go. This is 800 days in the making. I can finally buy it. Look at that. They made me spend $20 too, because of course you can't buy the right denomination of Riot points. So I had to buy $20 worth. I even have the Radianite points to upgrade it. I don't play this game anymore, dude. This is ancient Radianite points. This shit is probably older than some of the people watching this video. This is like 3 years old worth of Radianite points, but we got to upgrade the skin because I obviously don't buy skins very often. So I might as well use the Radianite points while I got it. Get all the camos, hop in the game. I know like it has some random element to it, like with the attachments, something like that. I've had people drop it to me in games before, so we'll figure all that stuff out. We'll take a look at the skin. We'll see if my claims from 3 years ago about the gun feeling like heavier, more solid, and having like a placebo effect like plays into the reason why a lot of pro players use this, or why a lot of people just use the skin in general. Because to be honest with you, it's not like crazy flashy or anything. But I think it's cool. But compared to some of the other Phantom skins, I could see why it's not like super popular with the entire Valorant crowd. I mean, here it is. I don't know what else more to say. This is more of like a funny video because it took 4 fucking years for the game to give me the skin. It's 800 days in the goddamn making, but I finally got it. I randomized it to put the little foregrip, because that's what we talked about all that time ago, how the foregrip kind of gives you this placebo effect that the gun is more stable. It feels like it's a little bit heavier, and I think it's real. Like, genuinely, I think it's real. Like, look at me spray it. It feels like the gun moves less. I don't know what to say. It really does. All in all, though, I think the coolest part about finally owning it is that it feels like almost a relic of the past at this point. You know, it's a very old skin. It's a very simple skin compared to the shit that they're making now. Like, look at this, man. What the fuck is this? It looks... I don't like this. It's intricate in a terrible way, in my opinion. Sure, it looks brutal, and like... some people might like it. Maybe the animations make it look cool, or the colors make it look cool, but there's just so much going on. I don't feel like I enjoy these kind of skins, like these collections. They're getting more and more intricate. Even this one, I don't know when this shit came out, but the green screen effect with like... you know, the colors are cool, whatever, and then you put the VFX and it's moving and all this stuff. It's not really for me. It's just not really for me. I'm not saying you shouldn't like this stuff. I'm just saying these simpler skins are something that I enjoy, and I think they're becoming less and less common. I said it years ago, and I'll say it again. I think these kind of skins are almost phased out. And a reason why, like even this skin here, the Xeno Hunter knife, very simple little knife skin. I see a lot of pro players using it. I see it a lot in deathmatch. I see a lot of people buy these skins because some people just like the simpler stuff, and I think there's a market for it, but it's not really being served as well, you know, as evidenced by the newest collection. What is this, man? Like, look at it. But maybe that's like the Counter-Strike player in me talking, you know. Counter-Strike players don't like change. They don't like when Valve does anything new. They didn't back when I played, and they still don't. So that might be just the Counter-Strike player in me. Just let me know what you think down in the comments below. You like the new skins? You don't like the new skins? Were you here 3 years ago when I made the original video? Let me know. I'll talk to you guys again very soon.